it's a combined heating system and water heater, so it's all in one unit. It's blown air and it heats your water at the same time. To switch the system on is this button here. Press and hold, that switches your system on. It is on at the moment. I'm just going to press the return button just to light the screen up. So after so many seconds it will obviously save energy by shutting that off, and obviously saves you annoyance if you don't like light in the dark at night time. Right, so what's shown on the screen at the moment is what temperature is set, which is 18 degrees, and also time, so it flashes between them two. And across the top here, flame, which is flashing at the moment, that's to denote heating. It's not gas, it's heating. The one next to it is water heating, so that's set to 40 degrees at the moment. The reason why they're flashing at the moment is they're not up to the required temperature, so whatever temperature you set, it will flash until it gets there. Okay, next one along is your energy, so that bottle there, that is the gas, and the flash alongside it is electric, so it's running on electric and gas at the moment.
Right.
Then the one next to it, that's your fan. So the fan will only operate on the heating side of it when it needs it. So if it needs to boost it up, say 4 degrees, the fan will kick in. If it's you're just trying to raise it 1 degree, the fan's unlikely to move. So once it gets up to temperature, then you'll hear the fan die down. Okay. So what we've also got is this little plug here. That's to denote it's got electric connected, ready to use. Okay.
Right.
So I'm just trying to think where the consumer unit is on this one. I think it's under that there. If you just have a look down there, you should see an orange button on the consumer unit, which should have denoted heating and hot water.
Charger on,
right,
heating and hot water.
And there's also a spare button next to it. If you press that one, it also lights up. So just be careful, you are pressing the right button. The spare's not connected to anything.
Right, but it lights up.
Yeah, it lights up. So say you're scrambling in the dark, you can just see, oh, it's orange light on, it must be on. What you're looking for on the main screen is the plug. If the plug's not there, that means the electric's not connected. So see that plug there? So if it's not there, it's not connected. Okay? Right?
Okay.
If you want to change anything, just press the big button, click it once, it lights up the second line now. So if you want to change anything, I'm going to want to change the heating now. So that icon's flashing, I click on that one, so you can switch the heating off. See, this top line's gone now. Or you can set to whatever temperature you want, up to 30 degrees. Okay? So just set that. If I just set it just slightly lower, you should see that flame should stop flashing because I've reached that temperature already. Okay, the next one along, so I turn the button, that's water heating now, so I click on that, again you can switch water heating off, or just turn it to options of 40 degrees, 60 degrees, or boost. Okay, I'll just stick it to boost for a second and just explain that. What you've got, obviously 40 degrees, 60 degrees, boost, what that will do is concentrate all the heating on the hot water for a period of 2 cycles, which is around about half an hour. Okay, what that will do in that meantime is shut the fan down on the heating, because this unit does both. If it's pouring warm air into the room, it's taking the heat away from the boiler. So if you want to use a shower on board, or you want to do a lot of washing up, you may want to boost the water for that period, so it gives you that extra hot water. Okay. Then what it will do after that period of time, it will go back to normal setting. Okay, so I'll stick it to 40 for now. Next one along is your energy. So I'll click on that one. So we've got options of gas on its own. So if you're on the site with no electric, you may have to operate on gas on its own, or if you have got options of electric, you can opt for mix 1, which is electric and gas. Mix 2, so you can see the icons on the top there changing as well. Electric 1 or electric 2. Okay, I'll just explain them ones. So if you imagine electric 1, electric 2 is roughly 1 kilowatt is 1, 2 kilowatt is 2. It's roughly that is slightly less. Okay, if you mix 1 and mix 2, that's a mixture of gas and electric. So mix 1 is electric, so 1 kilowatt. Mix 2, 2 kilowatt and gas. Okay, what you may find is in the summer, electric 2 is efficient enough to heat your water.
Right.
Okay, it might give you some heat in the room, but hopefully in the summer you won't need it. In the winter, 2 kilowatts, if you imagine 2 kilowatts, is not a huge amount of energy. It's trying to heat up 10 litres of water in that unit and this room. So 2 kilowatts is not a huge amount of energy. If you imagine if you've got an electric kettle at home, that's probably might even be 3 kilowatts, and that's just heating up about 3 litres of water. It's not trying to heat your whole house, is it, at the same time? So you may want to use the option of electric and gas for winter time. Okay, so that'll give you more energy to warm your van up and your water. Okay, if you're trying to get say 30 degrees on heating and you've only got 2 kilowatts, it probably won't reach that point. Okay, so that flame will keep flashing and it won't reach that height of energy. Okay, or that temperature even. Right. So click on that. Next one is your fan. So the fan will only operate when it needs to. Okay, even though you've got a fan there, it's set to eco. You can set it to high, or you can set it to boost. The boost will only operate, or it'll only give you that option if you're trying to go up about 10 degrees. If you're just trying to go up a couple of degrees, it's not going to allow you boost. So if I just change the temperature now. So once I've set temperature, or set the heating, you see it flashing between temperature and clock. I can actually just turn that and it will increase or decrease the temperature if I want to. So if I click it onto 30 now, we'll just go back to fan now. Just click on that. That should give us, yeah, so it gives us the option of boost now.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to boost it up at least 10 degrees, if not probably 15 degrees. Okay. It will act somewhat similar to the, if you know the water boost, obviously it'll shut the heating down. What will happen on heating boost or the fan boost, obviously it's going to be drawing a lot of heat away from the boiler, so the boiler is going to suffer for that period of time until it gets up to temperature. Okay.
Okay.
Happy with that bit? You're happy you can operate to tune the temperature. So I'll just reduce that because it's going to be blasting hot air in it otherwise. Okay, so we've got your heating, water heating, energy, and the fan. What you've also got across the bottom here, obviously if you want to set the clock, is that one there. What are we on now? 16? 24-ish. Okay. So obviously that's as simple as that to change the time. Obviously you won't need to worry too much about that until October now.
October.
Yeah. You've also got a timer as well. So I click onto that. Where's it gone? Sometimes you move that, it just runs across there. You don't see it moving. So timer, you can set a start time. You want it 6 o'clock in the morning, hours and minutes. Finish time, I don't say 10 hours, minutes. You can set heating on and what temperature you want to set it to. Click on that. Water heating, what you want to set that to. Energy, your fan. Then it asks, do you want to switch it on? So you just turn it, switches it on, click on it. Icon lights up in the top right hand corner. That's to say your timer's set now. Obviously it will operate on that time. If you want to switch that timer off, again, locate that icon there, click on that. Oh, it's gone again. So locate that icon there, click on it, you can turn that off.
Okay.
And that's it, that's gone. Okay, there's also a further menu on the spanner. If I click on that, index. So this is if I click on that, that's the system it's running on. Okay, so if you were talking to the engineer over the phone, he might ask you to just do that. He might have that up on the screen in front of him if he's lucky. He's sitting in the office. Otherwise, he might be standing out here somewhere. So he might ask you to confirm what that is. Also on there, so you got index, brightness of your screen. You can change the brightness of your screen if you want to. Language, if you want to talk French or German to it, you can do. Reset. So if that will reset it to factory settings. So if you're having any issues, it's probably best to have a talk with the engineer. He might ask you to reset that as well. Offset. So what that is, it has to calibrate the heating system. That's your thermostat there. If it's slightly out of sync, then it may obviously thinks it's giving you more temperature than you're actually giving you. And obviously you have to.
You can change it with that.
Yeah, and then it doesn't tend to be too bad on these ones anyway. Offset, reset, language. That's it. That's it on them ones. Okay.
Okay.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
So reasonably straightforward, but they're going to do it every day. So
yeah.
once you play with it a few times, it should become second
figure
nature. But it's just getting out in there and using it and playing with it. There is a good video by Truma on YouTube. If you look for combi boiler, it's about 5-7 minute long, which is pretty good. That gives you just the basics. It doesn't go any complicated technical things. It just keeps it basic, which is easy to follow.